I actually called the college coaches on a 3-way call, head coach and assistant coach, 2 days before I was supposed to hop on the flight. That's when I told them I wasn't coming.
Welcome back to Twin Talk episode 2. I feel like I need to make my voice higher or something because sometimes everyone's like their tone of voice isn't built for a podcast, and I'm like, dang it. So now I'm like, should I go into it like a Karen call and someone's like, you know when your mom answers the phone and you know she puts on her mom voice to her friends? And I'm like, should I put on my mom voice for the podcast? I don't understand. Where do you see these comments? Through the comments. Anyways, guys, you will be looking deep in those comments. I scroll through real quick. We dive deep down. You dive deep. Actually, I've been better at it though. But guys, welcome back to our podcast, Twin Talk. I'm here with my co-host Hannah. If you guys didn't know her, she runs the show. It's okay. Right. How do you feel about episode 1 dropping with Jake? It was super cool. I didn't know what to expect because our prior podcast until this reboot with Betr, I was like, okay, we weren't really into it as much just because we had a lot going on. But now I was super pumped. I thought it went really well. So many dope guests coming on. Hopefully they make it on. We always hit them up. They respond and then it's never. But I think we have a cool guest lineup coming on, so you guys be excited for that. We just want to thank you guys so much for the support on Twin Talk, though. Twin Talk? Can you pronounce your own freaking podcast, Haley? Here we go. Here we go with the voice. I'm in my own head. But anyways, it's okay. Get out of it. Just want to thank you guys so much for the support. We saw all your guys' comments on social media. It was so supportive. So much love. So thank you guys on this podcast. We appreciate it. We take your feedback, your love. It just gives us so much. We also love constructive criticism, so just keep it up. We're going to read some comments for you guys. Our favorite ones from this recent episode. My favorite, the most nice ones. You think? Yeah, I think they're going to be really nice. Me too. I can do it. Let me do that. Thank you, iPad Carol. Your outfit went off today, guys. Here for Carol. First episode of Twin Talk. Don't touch the mic, Kelly. Why the Twin Talk like robot? Okay, first of all, the grammar's bad. Botox, lip fillers, and more Botox. I don't think people understand if you go on a diet or you work out, your face trims if you start getting more fit, and I feel like they make it think that it's Botox. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I think when you lose weight, like you said, you automatically get slimmer throughout your face, and it's the comment of the century is Botox. Okay, also I saw a comment on there. It's her lip don't move. That made me laugh. It said her upper lip's not moving. Okay, I'm sorry. I will put a previous photo in of me before lip filler. I am a firm believer in lip filler. I did not like how I looked. Look at my ID, okay? I didn't like how I personally looked with, everybody likes, their own thing, but I personally wanted a fuller lip, so I did get lip filler, okay? But I don't get anything else. I'm sorry. That's it. Thank you for addressing that. My upper lip, I don't think upper lips are supposed to be moving. I feel like it moves, though. I never look at you, and I'm like, whoa, her lip don't move. I don't know why people look there. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm going to try to really focus on, the... Yeah, that was such a supporting one. Okay. Timmy Stack. Great Abby, by the way. Twin podcast going absolutely nowhere. Period. He added the period. Okay, that made it serious. 7 likes. Freaking A. Okay, let me take over. Absolute clowns. Okay, Nick Canetta. Let me see. Why are you following? I don't understand. If you think I'm a clown, why are you following? It's just that's speaking of clowns. Definition of what's that word? I'm trying to insanity. Think of? No. Oh shit! I just messed up the TikTok. Fan. Cameron D, I love you. Hannah, you were good, and don't listen to people. 42 likes. I know, they love you on there now. Some people just don't understand all the work you guys did with basketball. Oh my god, okay. I think we got some love on there too. Okay. It was a mixed review, which I like mixed reviews because I think it goes either way, but there was one comment. Can I see it really quick, or do you just want to hold it? Can I see the podcast? Because I have something to go. You're holding on. Can you stretch a little bit, or do I have to do all the movement? She's really pissed. Oh my god! First of all, let's talk about this freaking. Can you figure out what's in this? You will never get up and do it. I'm too lazy right now. Okay, don't even get me started. What's an egg? Okay, you want to talk about roommate problems? Let's talk about freaking roommate problems. So yesterday, Sunday, it's a reset day, whatever. Hannah is making some chicken on the. First of all, Hannah's making chicken. She goes and takes a shower when she's making chicken, which is fine. It's normal. Okay. Don't want to wait there you. I'm cleaning the counters. I'm cleaning the floor. All of a sudden, I feel dripping, a drip, and I'm like, "What's going on? What's going on?" We went to TJ Maxx and bought new syrups for our coffee, and pumpkin spice flavored. Hannah thought to put the old ones that are still open. She didn't want to tighten the cap and put them turned this way, horizontal. There's in the cabinet, storage, and it's dripping. And I'm like, "What is freaking dripping and smelling like syrup?" Okay, at the same time, so I figured out that she did that. She did that, and it's dripping from our counters all the way to the floor. And I'm like screaming at her from the kitchen to the bathroom. Then at the same time, we have a wooden spoon as she's cooking. It started on fire. She literally started our wooden spoon on fire because she put it where the freaking pan is and it caught on fire. I don't give a frick. Be better.
Okay.
Thank you, Haley.
Anyway,
for that.
moving on.
No, Hannah, it's just like,
Boring.
bro, you're not boring.
You're boring, bro. She'll ramble about a story. Like, just get there. Okay? Just get there.
Dude, I was giving background information. This isn't even the one I wanted to talk about.
All right, I think that's enough for the
No, I know exactly what I want to talk about. Because one really made one quit, not real siblings. Siblings push each other not to make each other quit. I said TikTok has no humor. Clearly shouldn't make me quit, and it was me messing around. I'm my own choice, but thank you, milk, because it's Abby's milk. Anyways, so someone commented on like us basically like saying sex sells in America and like how we dress or whatever. So it made me think of our biggest argument yet. The Free Press article.
Oh.
And the Fox News.
Wow.
Yeah, it made me think of that. And you know what?
So if you haven't seen the Free Press article, it was about basically we let this man come into our house. He followed us along for Formula One weekend, which was amazing with Betr. And like 2 months later, this article comes out, and it's the headlines is the NCAA has a hot girl problem.
First of all, we looked god awful in this photo. So I was like, if they're saying we're hot in that photo, I'm like, dang. Dang, the NCAA just has no problem.
But this man literally, like, I asked him to make a smoothie. He comes in,
gosh,
he
he blew my
lies. He says there's no pictures of, like, anybody in our house. There's no books. Like, bro, I have, like 5 books.
It was a very weird setting. I was like, my house, like,
it's bright.
we really took time on decorating. Like, maybe my decorating skills need to improve. But I literally was like, do you want to make dinner? Like, we were like, I thought it went really, really well.
We made him a smoothie. And he was asking, like, weird questions. Like, he wanted the article to, like, go bad. Like, he was asking about, like, political views, which is, like, first of all, like, I don't really want to talk politics. And 2, like, he asked something that was regard the lines of, like, women empowerment. And it's, like, any answer you give, like, he wanted to turn in. Like, that's when it came out. We were so mad.
Basically, he didn't even put anything we answered into it. It was basically, like, how you post a bikini picture, and this is why you're successful. Do I think, like, we are successful because we post a bikini picture? No, like, so many girls, if you're a girl, you're posting a bikini picture on Instagram. Like, that's how the world works. And so he, like, came out with this huge article, and Hannah and I wanted to come out and be like, this is not what happened.
I did.
Well, you did on Twitter really well.
Yeah.
But, like, on TikTok, we were like, bro, like, it's hard to, like, defend yourself in that because it's, like,
they're just going to put you in a box.
Like, they put you in a box, and then, like, they used, like, the Stanford women's basketball coach for coming at us and Livy and, like, saying, like, how, like, how they're making money is a step back for female athletes and stuff. And it's, like, how are you going to define my success and, like, how we're making money, like, if I'm not judging yours? Like, women
what
empowerment.
is yours a step backwards?
Yeah, it's, like, what? Because why? I don't understand. Because we post a bathing suit picture, like, half your players do, too. If you want me to be real.
Exactly.
So it's like, why? First of all, you're a grown adult hating on female athletes and like young girls being successful in the business world.
He was a man.
Yeah, that's just bad.
Like a man.
Okay,
like, don't
next fight.
Also, the opposite of, sheltering bikini pictures is, feeling like insecure about your body and, hiding like how you feel about it and not being proud of it. So like that's the opposite, and that's like the way that they're pushing people if you're not going to post a bikini.
Yeah, it's like why can't we all support women and like if they want to post a picture and they feel confident in, no one wants to be like, oh, take it down. Like that's like the worst feeling as a girl if it's people are commenting like about a photo you posted and it's like, dude, you felt confident in posting it. Why are you knocking someone? Like, who cares what they dress like?
Yeah,
or what
I just
they
thought
wear?
it was bad. Like, bro, I literally let you in my house. I offered like to make you a smoothie. Like we were very like nice and like smoothie. Like don't.
Like, we really love our smoothies.
Yeah, it's like, and you come in there and say we don't have family photos. Like, don't ever say that I'm not a family person. Like, my family's before everyone. Yeah, like, you come in here and say, I hope this one gets effing. I literally.
What's his name?
I literally added the lady who's in charge of Free Press because she's, like, a huge advocate for women. So I'm like, how you have this man do that when
it's false journalism, like literally at its finest. And I'm like, bro, there's no way you guys publicized this thinking it was okay. Like, how are you gonna do that to two girls?
Yeah,
and I'm not even trying to victimize myself.
I don't
but,
really
whatever.
Care. Privacy too.
Yeah, it's like totally flipping the script and like doing stuff for likes and views, and it's painting a false, like completely false story on people that weren't the same. Next topic. Okay, so then. It just kind of reminds me of the biggest fight we ever had this summer. And we, like, don't fight a lot. Like, we get annoyed at each other, but it's, like, we don't, like, like, do super bad low blows.
Yeah, but, like, we could have physically fought.
This was Fox News. This was Free Press. Now we're going to Fox News. These damn news channels.
Literally, like, fought her.
Journalists.
Actually, she probably would have fought me.
I was gonna fight you. Well, first of all, I wanted to quit.
No, I don't think you would.
It was first quitting basketball, then I was quitting social media. It was like both quitting.
Oh my
I was
gosh, like,
throwing
I'm
this-
done. I'm like, what are you
I
gonna
was
do?
like, I'm not going to
Haley
Preakness.
doesn't like to, like, let's be real. Haley's never had a real job in her life. Me, I was a barista. Haley has never had a real job in her life.
Being a
Other than
college athlete
basketball.
is a job.
That's it. See? Haley's never, like, had to get up, like, go work.
You worked for like 3 months to buy your ticket to go see Corbin in Colorado.
It doesn't matter. Haley, I still was doing something. I still was going to a coffee shop.
Like I didn't have a long distance boyfriend to like go and work for, so I didn't need like
know,
I was
but
going to play
still,
basketball.
I'm just saying, like, she's like, I'm going to quit. I'm like, what are you going to do?
I was like,
what are you going to
well,
do?
I have a degree to fall back on.
Okay, still. What do you...
Like, we could go into sales. We could do like a lot of things.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But I'm saying, like, you would not
Anyways.
enjoy that. So we're on a walk, and, like, I'm perfectly fine, like, whatever. We get, like, people will, you know, whistle or, like, clap or whatever. But, like, this one guy was just literally, like, out of pocket. Like, I was on the FaceTime call with my mom, like, trying to enjoy, like, literally, it's, like, 7 a.m. on a Sunday, I think. Like, first of all, come on. God's day. Don't be disrespectful. 2, we're driving by, and he, like, stops his car. Like, this is uncomfortable. And this is just when, like, a girl, I'm pretty sure, was, like, followed and, like, got, like, stalked or something and, like, on a hawker walk. So I came on social media, and I was like, I'm a huge advocate on this. I'm like, girls, be safe out there. Like, still, I stand by this. Girls, be safe. Like, make sure you always take care of yourself. Like, these guys shouldn't be able to make you feel uncomfortable. Like, that's the worst position. It's like, you know somebody's staring at you, and it's like, as a female, you know that feeling when, like, there's a guy, like, just making you feel uncomfortable. Like, it's the worst feeling in the world. So I was just basically coming on there and, like, advocating for that. That was, like, my goal, like, just to tell girls to stay safe.
Yeah, like you put it on your Instagram story. I thought the message was fine. Like
Yeah.
everyone's like, no one wants to be looked at or like be like, even if it's like a grown man, like I don't think people understand, like girls don't like find that as a compliment if it's like a dude that's like 60 or plus or like a 45-year-old and they're like whistling or beeping the horn or like ow, like whatever, doing whatever.
You have a full-ass wedding ring
You're
on.
wearing a wedding ring. Like no one's like, oh my god, I look good because that dude's calling me out. Like
Yeah,
we're
no,
like,
it makes you
get
feel
away.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it makes you feel uncomfortable. So that was Hannah's motive. So then like all of a sudden I open my Twitter app and I'm getting like I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know?
Haley doesn't do well.
Fox News, okay? Fox News with a picture of me in my
Let
jersey.
me see if I can find this shit.
I don't know if they deleted it. I think ESM made them delete it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it said like Haley Cavinder comes out and complains about being catcalled
Oh my
on her
god.
walk.
Oh, ex-Miami star Hanna Cavinder irritated after getting called. It's embarrassing.
So it was Haley Cavinder. So then I was like, bro, what the hell, Hannah? Because I was getting so much hate. Like, literally.
This man would use this photo of me. Like, this does not even
They
look
changed
like
the article though. Hannah, we're leading into the you're jumping stories, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so it was my name on it, and like everyone was like commenting on my Instagram, like, why are you dressed like this if you don't want to be catcalled? All this shit, like literally so bad, and like kind of really bad, low key. And like Fox News like posted it everywhere. There's so many retweets, and like this is what these girls do, like this is what they wear, and they're victimizing
Hypocritical.
themselves, like hypocritical, whatever galore. So I like go to Hannah, I'm like, you need to watch what you put online, bro. Like you're literally, first of all, like now my name's tied to it, and like we're getting so much hate, and like I was not doing well with hate at the time. And it had nothing to do with Hannah, but Hannah was the one that came out and said it. And like me, I'm very like, I try to be very, especially not on here, like this podcast, I feel like we're a bit more ourselves, but like we have to watch what we say online. And so it just like blew up. And then
Haley hates controversy,
I hate it.
no matter what. And basically, yeah, so they switched the article. But the whole time, like, we wouldn't talk. Haley was calling my parents, basically saying she's quitting social media, all this
I was
shit.
like, I'm so effing done with Hannah. Like she puts us in these positions.
Yeah, like, literally, I said, I'm currently walking, like, this man just,
Then they used that photo of you. Look at you on the court. Look
come
at you.
on, bro. First of all, I didn't even play. So, like, you're going to literally do me like that? There's way cuter photos out there. Anyways, but no, that was not my message. And I don't believe that just because I still don't believe. Okay, this one's cuter. I still don't believe that. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it. I still don't believe that if you dress a certain way or something that, like, allows a man to say something to you. Personally, that's just not how I view life. If you disagree, that's fine. That doesn't mean I'm victimizing myself, okay? Any news articles out there, baby, you see this? That's what I mean.
No, also it's like now like these males that are like some weirdos on Instagram or TikTok will be like, this is what you're posting, but you don't want to be catcalled. Like, no, obviously I want to look good. Like we're going to dress to like, not like impress people, but like you want to feel confident. So it's like, if I feel
wear whatever you want to wear.
I know. And they're like, oh, this is what you want for getting catcalled. I'm like, bro, save it.
Exactly. Anyways, moving on to modern day. Natalie turned 21. My little sister Kimda, Fort Lauderdale, and partied with us this weekend.
Party, that girl goes crazy.
Guys, I can't. She's 21. We're 22. Like I've never experienced somebody party like that in my life. I couldn't keep up.
Like she's like the
We're old bodies though.
She's like the younger child.
She's Gen Z.
You guys are. We're Gen Z, you dummy.
We're Gen Z?
Yeah.
I know, but she's like dead ass Gen Z. Like we can't stay up that much. Like we just have to prepare. Like if we're doing a Miami night, like we're eating dinner at 8 when we usually eat it at 5:30. Just stay up.
No, we're old heads for sure. I'm like, Natalie, like I can only do one night.
Yeah. I mean, no, because Brittany's Nashville trip's going to be.
I just have to like mentally prepare myself and bring
I can't
my
wait to
soldiers.
debrief on here about that.
The Nashville trip.
Bunch
of girls.
What, is that a bachelorette party?
Yeah. First one. Going crazy.
You guys so you guys always celebrate a birthday together. Like, is that weird or do you love it? Or do you like ever just want like your birthday by yourself?
I don't really care. I think it's fun because it's like, I mean, that's all I know. You know what I mean? So it's like.
We never got 2 cakes, Mom. What the hell?
Yeah.
We always had to share one. But we like the same thing, so.
No, yeah. I never been like, oh my God, I want my birthday, like, all about me.
You know what's so funny is people are always like, do you guys do everything together? Like, what? Yeah. Like, when is you? Like, if you're a bestie?
Yeah, but, like, I don't know if it's, like, a bad thing. I think you just get offended by it.
I don't know. I do get offensive easily.
Like, it's not like, oh my God.
Anyways, speaking of getting defensive, I feel like that last episode, like, there was some defense going on. People were thinking things were about them.
You know, like, God, I literally said do not bring this up before the episode today.
Guys, this is so funny. I don't care.
Oh my God.
So Jill has watched the podcast.
Oh, Jill was fucking dialed in because we didn't say one thing. So sis, Jill, I know you're dialed in and your friends are dialed in. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, Kate.
Okay, don't be posting. Like, don't act like I don't care. I don't care if you DM her again. Don't be. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Carol, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm actually nervous right now. Like,
first of all, Haley's done, moved on. She's into a different sport, etc.
It's not a different sport. It's a different type of guy.
Period. 2, don't think things are about you. We were just debriefing on stuff, and don't lie, because we know what goes on in that group chat. You're talking shit, so let's be real. Brandy Cavinder, back me up. Do you want me to call her? Because I can. Sorry. Haley's like
so much excitement.
Haley's like the nice twin that's be like, oh my God, just because this girl texted me and said she didn't do this. No.
First of all, I went about it in a respectful way too.
But she didn't. So why do we have to?
It wasn't about me.
It's about you? It wasn't about you. Lies.
First of all, even if it was, who cares? We were both caught up in a situation we didn't want to be caught up in. It had nothing to do with either of us being mad at each other. She was trying to help us out in the first place.
Wait, can we get a little?
No, we can't do anything because
tiny context.
Because the thing is like I don't want to cause drama online, and Hannah's just gonna come out here and now it's gonna cause drama.
I'm not causing drama. I'm stating facts.
This is funny.
You think it's funny? All your sisters, all your friends, all your sisters are commenting. Like, we know. We don't care. Keep commenting. Make the TikTok. I do not care.
Okay, guys, this is the problem with Hannah and I. She doesn't care about things, and I do, and I get it. Like controversy or not, like she's not trying to go about it in a way where it's like she just like doesn't like people that like are gonna be disrespectful or like say anything. So she'll be like, whatever, I'll say whatever I want because she thinks that it's okay to do that. Like you're just very real and like blunt, and like me, I'm like, okay, let's be good cop and bad cop here, and she just doesn't.
Because everyone gets it. You get so like upset about like controversy and stuff, but if you actually like broaden your perspective, everybody gets like hate or somebody trying to talk down to you or create a narrative about you. Like nobody, it doesn't really matter. Like these people are gonna do it anyways. She's just trying to like trick your minds because you're very like a nice human and will sometimes like let things go over your head.
No, I just don't really care.
No, like, we've moved on. That's what I'm saying. Why are you DMing me? Why are you DMing me? Why are you still watching our podcast? We moved on. You move on, honey.
She was like, no, like the thing is, it looks like we didn't move on. It's like we were both there. It's like we're sharing this. It looks like we didn't move on because we're talking about it right here. We were talking about episode 1.
We're talking about what I mentioned, Jill. I mentioned to Jill because of the fun games you were going to this summer. That was it. We were debriefing about our summer.
About her though. That's the thing. We were saying like how he did me dirty. Like we weren't even like saying.
That's
like,
what I totally agree with. That this is kind of crazy is because you were just sharing an experience about how a guy did you dirty, which is a normal thing to bring up in a podcast. You have to mention Jill, but you did right in not saying anything.
Like he only did me dirty because he meant with Jill. Jill probably had no idea he was talking to me still.
For sure.
So like I'm just gonna give her the benefit
on that TikTok.
What TikTok?
If she had no idea.
No, Hannah, this was like before.
Yeah, she has every idea. She knows exactly.
Well, he was probably entertaining her.
It's fine. Go off.
So she didn't know that he was still entertaining me.
Nobody cares. I don't care who's entertaining who. All I'm saying is don't be DMing my twin something that's not true. I don't care. You're talking shit right now probably in your group chat about us. It's fine. Could care less. Moving on.
They're calling. They look so old.
They're so fucking ugly. Those two twins.
What's the
They're
hype about
not
these
cute.
two?
Like,
Fucking A.
They just can't. No, I don't care. Anything else? Nope.
Oh, we all need a Hannah in our life because if not, like, dang, like, I'm actually, like, nervous right now. Like, I don't want this. Like, bro, I'm not even trying to be like that, but, like, God, like, I don't want to be talked, like, I don't want to have to, no, we're gonna, episode 3 is going to be, like, twins going back and forth on these TikToks. I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, I'm trying to be grown and enter that more grown lifestyle.
We are. She's so grown, but just so grown. Like, bro, like, grow up.
You know what we should talk about? I don't know if you want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. Really?
We gotta do it with the sisters.
Okay, fine.
That shit, we gotta bring that shit up with the sisters. We'll bring it up. It's one thing that Hannah was involved in. And
Something very exciting is the Marlins game tonight.
Woo!
Guys, I
You
think...
guys practice?
No, we're going to practice after this episode, though.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like we'll be okay.
I was like, okay, because I see, like, some girls will go out, like, a gymnast or something, and they'll, like, flip into it. I'm like, what can, like, make us? Like, should we flip? Should we, like...
I was, like, thinking, like, toss the balls, like, synchronized together.
But what if we, like, mess up?
There's 2 of us, so it's already different.
Okay, true. People just, like, judge, like...
The difference of the pitches.
I just want to go looking at, like, I'm a NARP. Like,
Dude, we won't. We're going to get out there and kill it.
I was, like, thinking about it, and I'm like, should I pitch, like, Twilight Guy?
So I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited. I want them to put the clips of us pitching in here.
Yep.
Who do you guys think did a better pitch? We're going to post it on TikTok, too.
Carol, you want to go first?
Hannah's been doing these, like, things on our Finsta TikTok or whatever you want to call it.
That's when basketball
And it's like,
tune in.
who's those one basketball twins? We're not even basketball twins anymore.
We started as basketball
Except
twins.
it, Hannah.
I do.
Change the username since
You know
you
what's
made
so
me.
funny is we're watching like these TikToks, like we're looking at our drafts, and she's like, "Oh, I can't watch that one."
Dude, that hurts me still. Like, I can't go.
We're like in the
after
gym.
this
Hurts
year.
you.
God, I'm still so nervous about this episode. Like, I cannot believe you did that. Like, I really can't.
Oh my God! Everybody, come for me. I don't care. Come for me. I got you. It's fine.
Hater
Like, you
Hotline's
just
going to be
don't
fun
care.
next
Like,
week.
it was
What do
just
you
good
mean?
because it's like, you just like don't care. I was just like, how do you not care? Like, Hannah, like, you'll literally say things that, like, no one wants to say. Like, we'll be like, okay, Hannah will do it. Like, in our friend group, we'll be like, if something goes down or something, or, like, you need to approach, like, a male for a girl or something, like, Hannah will go do it without, like, thinking. Like, me over here, I'll be like, okay, wait.
They
what
like
if he's-
overthink like asking a waiter like a question.
Does Haley know the score of the preseason, of the Cowboys preseason game yesterday?
Yeah. Speaking of the
the
Cowboys.
score?
Yeah, did you know the ending score?
Frick, I knew it. I knew the first quarter score, because that's when,
Wait, you're so excited for Dallas this weekend. Haley's going to Dallas.
I am going to Dallas. It's here for Dallas.
What are we doing there?
Hannah, I don't really know. I really don't know what we're doing here right now, but I think that the score of the game was, I'm pretty sure it's like 24-31. Was it? Carol, fact check me.
No idea.
The Cowboys didn't win, but it's preseason, so it doesn't matter.
So she's a Cowboys fan. Like, I don't really know what I am.
Hannah, we grew up a Cowboys fan. 28-23? Dang it, God, I'm a fake freaking fan.
You are.
If you're watching this,
We've been at a lot of games this year. Probably jumping.
I'm a huge fan.
You are. You, like, love those teams.
You got a team, Hannah?
I would say I'm probably, like, Dolphins.
Like it.
We're in
I like
Miami. It's fun. I'm a Marlins fan.
You are?
Yeah.
How many baseball games have you watched?
I'm just, like, a fan of, like, where I'm living. So I'm a bandwagon girl.
You're a bandwagon girl?
Because I like the Heat. Actually, like
I
the
love the Heat.
I love
Either
how
way,
they
they play
play.
good team basketball.
All right, we got some viral TikToks from this week that we want to touch on. Here we
Let's
go.
touch on them.
We like to-
Carol?
All right.
We like TikTok, so.
First one.
We do?
You're gonna like the first one, I think.
Okay.
Bryce Hall wins in his first bare knuckle fight.
Just happened. I think I just have to finalize this speech by saying I am a boxer, I am a fighter, I've always claimed to be a fucking fighter.
Okay,
Oh,
I love
it.
Dude, I like the energy a lot, first of all. Yeah, definitely. Okay, wait. Is he brass knuckles or what is it?
Bare knuckles.
What does that mean?
Like he has nothing.
That
on
would be
his
like there's
hand.
nothing on. Like it's like bare knuckle.
Got it. I liked that a lot. Good for him.
What do you guys think about like even you guys too, like entering the WWE a little bit, like what do you think on this like new TikTok influencer generation, like kind of intertwining, even starting with like Jake?
I think
and
it's
Logan
dope. I
into
think
the
it's
fighting
sick. Like using your platform to like go and like pursue other passions and stuff. Like why not? And that's also like very helpful for like the boxing world, regardless if people want to like admit it or not. Like it's driving numbers to them, which is more like it's more publicity for it. So it's like why not? Especially WWE and stuff. Like if you get to a certain point where you know they want you there, or like boxing world or like bare knuckles or whatever it is, like it's sick. Like it's like let's do it. Like let's have fun.
Don't limit yourself just to be just like as an influencer. Like you can do way more things. Like I like that a lot.
Like a lot of people do like singing, you know, like if you get big on TikTok and like even if you're not a singer, but it's acting. Like or like something you're doing on the side, it's like bravo to you.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Use it.
Go up, Bryce.
Who's one? We can bleep it out. Who is one TikToker or influencer you guys think you could win or beat in a fight?
I'm not a fighter though.
How you are? Like I'll talk my shit, but like I don't think I could get like was never very physical.
And like I don't really have beef with TikTokers, so it's like I'm not gonna be like
we don't like.
I'm not a big like a beef person, as you guys can tell, but
like I'll definitely call you out, but like I don't know if like somebody punched me, like
would you punch me if I punched you back?
Would I punch you? Well,
I remember when you ran away and you threw a punch at me in front of McDonald's parking lot when Mom was chasing us down.
I could definitely like fight if I needed to.
You punched me and
like,
I dodged that like I low-key dodged that crazy, Hanna. You literally went full-blown punched me. I wish we had like, freaking McDonald's give us a camera.
I know.
Got
that
the freaking
funny.
Bro, I dodged and it was 110-degree weather and we were barefoot.
I know. We were barefoot balling.
She ran away from home because my dad took her phone.
McDonald's.
My dad took her phone and we were like in high school and she ran away from home. And I was like trying to chase her, being this good sister I am. I guess emotions were high. Well, I finally caught up to her. Like you were sprinting. Talk about your pace. It's like 3 miles, 6 minute pace. And so I finally get up to McDonald's. Save it, Hanna.
You talk so fucking long.
No, I don't. I get to McDonald's and we're like full blown starting. I'm like, dude, are you good or whatever? Well, my mom meets us there in our car because my mom's trying to like make everyone love and peaceful in our family. And Hanna comes and freaking swings on me. She swung on me.
Guys,
like,
you got it.
No
I swung
chance.
on her from that.
What?
I swung on you from that story.
Huh?
You got to the story for so long just to say that I
you
swung
guys were
on
locked
you.
in, were you not?
It was 2 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Moving on.
So
Moving on.
if
Moving
you ever
on.
see us in the ringer and it's something, we might.
Also, Haley's the type to like ask a question and then 2 minutes later I'll give her my answer. Like I wanted to fight her on the way here. Good.
Okay, moving on to the next one. So we kind of already touched upon this last episode, but I wanted to know more. Logan says he's a better boxer than Jake. You guys got Jake's like first reaction, like coming off like a day of it. So like I just wanted to know after watching this video, like what are your thoughts? Like can you siblings like kind of dissect this for us? If you want to watch.
Tommy Fury's on my radar.
You're not even a fighter. You do exhibitions and lost like 4 years ago.
I think I'm better than you. And I think Nate chose you for a reason. And I think everyone knows that.
But what have you done to prove that you're better than me?
I don't know. Went toe-to-toe 8 rounds with the greatest boxer of all time. If for whatever reason it doesn't go in KSI's favor, the story arc of avenging my business partner and brother is right there.
I think you just want to beat Tommy to be able to say that you're better than me at boxing.
That's hard. It's
Wait,
like
so they're
always
going back and forth because Logan wants to fight who?
Tommy Fury, right?
And Tommy Fury beat Jake.
Logan essentially was like, no one wants to fight me because they know I'm better than you. And that's why like people like Nate want to fight Jake. And Jake, obviously, you guys saw him the day after, and he was like, I'm not even going to comment on it. Like, comes from insecurity, stuff like that. So
I just think it's like hard, like competitiveness, like in your family and stuff, especially if you're competitive people.
Yeah.
It's hard to like not want to.
Like if you see your brother out there killing it, Jake just came off like a huge win. You know what I'm saying? Like he's probably like, okay, I can do that too. Like let me match this because like Jake literally just like made proved a point in the boxing world. So I mean, I get it, but like also it's like I wouldn't like tear down my brother, but like they're in a different position. Like it's like completely different. Like I could never sit here and tear down Han, but like I feel like they are put against each other all the time. Where it's like,
have you guys ever been in a position where you've had to compete for like one spot or like
basketball last year.
So she made me quit. She couldn't handle
literally
that.
But I get that feeling of it's like, okay, like I want to prove like not only to like other people that are making like decisions like for us basketball wise, like, oh, I want to prove to my coach that I can play, or I want to prove to Haley like I'm good enough. Like that's how I felt,
really
genuinely. And then I was like, why the fuck would I feel like that? Like it makes you feel so low. Just to be completely honest, I was like, I'm never making myself feel like that again. So I removed myself.
But I feel like it was never like that until we got to like a Power 5 school. Like it was always like we're playing the game we love it. It was so fun together. And then
but we would always get mad too. Like when we looked at stats, like, oh, that's my assist. Like no, like you, like
oh yeah, like Hanna and me would like go back in like
we're competitive.
And if Hanna had like a good game, like you're gonna hear about it all night.
If I had a good game,
like I'm saying at Fresno.
Like,
we didn't talk about basketball at home in Miami.
I know, but
Mom and Dad like would not bring that shit up.
Yeah,
but no, like Hanna would be like. Also though, like you were like the best supportive system though. Like even when like that's like what I can't relate to because like I never felt that. I never felt that like you were like in your feelings about me. Like you're always like before every game like go kill it, Haley. Like you're my number one fan. Even if you're feeling like that inside, which you probably fucking were.
Yeah, and like if people were to like say something about Haley on the court or something, like oh she didn't pass the ball or like she missed me or some shit like that, like I'm the first to be like.
But you're also like obviously like I was never in that position like on the court like for some reason like I don't know why because I literally think you're just as good like dead ass.
Yeah, I was.
I need to stop cussing. Oh my gosh. But like I think that like we were both so good that so I never like viewed you as like less than me on the court. But like I feel like you had to like you were put in a position where it was like
there was only one like way.
Haley's better than me at basketball because these are what the coaches are saying. Mm-hmm. But yeah, good question. I like that.
Like I'm sure you guys know every year. When sorority rushing comes up, these Bama viral rush videos go fucking insane. Yeah. So take a look.
I got it. I love these. These are like freaking a movie commercial.
I love this shit. Oh my god,
they can dance.
Who's like the production people behind this? Cause like,
do you think they like have it on their itinerary when they go and rush? It's like we're making this TikTok.
I know. I wish I could hang out with them because like making a TikTok with Haley is like fighting like nails on a chalkboard. Like, I want to know how they, like, have this much,
How long do you think it takes? Well, those girls definitely practice it, and the background is just, like, hyping them up for their, like, sorority or whatever.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Like, you better do this for get into initiation.
All my other sisters were in sororities. I think I would have been in a sorority if I didn't play basketball, because it's just, like, you make friends, it's all fun. Like, you get to dress up, you get to go to parties. Like, it's fun.
Everyone had success. I mean, Brooke and Brittany dropped theirs.
Yeah. I mean, I think it just depends, but I mean, I love this stuff. There was like this Footloose one that I saw, and I sent it to my family. I was like, "This is it," because I loved Footloose. But the outfits
so
were
fun.
cute.
I love being on Rush TikTok.
Yeah,
like that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, did you guys ever feel like a little bit like I'm missing out because I'm playing basketball and I can't join a sorority, or was it never
100%? 100%. I never felt like I had like a really good. Not that I didn't love like Miami or Fresno State, but I never felt like I gotta like party or like do like anything like that. Like that's why I think we went a little bit. Just a touch little after college, we kind of were on a bender for a sec because we never.
I don't think I was missing out. I just never cared.
That's why we were hitting the mint juleps at the Preakness.
No, yeah. What else do we got? Oh, we got Derek.
Yeah. And lastly, but
is he
not
smoking
least,
a cigar?
Yeah, Derek is smoking a cigar. He hasn't hit a Betr Picks lineup yet.
Go. Bro, I'm so fucking sick of baseball. I'm done. I swear to God, I'm fucking done. I am not giving out another baseball pick. I'm rolling right into the NFL season. I'm sorry, but y'all keep fucking shitting on me every time I lose, and I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm sorry to people that like to follow my picks, but I'm done.
Okay, Derek.
Derek, you can't talk a lot if you don't have any picks.
I know.
There's no chance you do that.
With the cigar, he just seems down bad. But Derek, you gotta remove the bio. That's all I gotta say.
Remove the bio. Is he coming to the game tonight?
He's not, because he's actually literally afraid of.
He's scared.
Yeah, he's scared. He's scared.
Okay.
Of who?
Us.
Yeah, you guys be taking his place.
Derek,
you guys about to go 4-0 tonight.
We low-key are. Us pronouncing the names wrong, people are like, oh my gosh, have you guys got a degree? Because I'm like, sorry, we can't pronounce the name right.
I can't pronounce. I can barely read, like, low-key, I think. I can barely read sometimes. Like, I'll do my morning devotion. I gotta, like, slow it down for me. Like, slow it down and actually understand what the word is saying today. Okay, so you guys used to see us all the time on TikTok being able to synchronize basketball dribbles. This
guy's like the king.
Next up, we have the famous trick shot man star himself. Tristan Jass is going to be coming on here to talk to us, and we are going to be showing you guys some trick shots we do with him after.
It was sick, so let's get it. Okay, we have Tristan Jass. Is it Jass?
Yeah, Jass.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're very bad at pronouncing names.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, good.
It's all good.
We have him here, so thanks for coming in. He's a YouTube sensation, basketball player, lives in Wisconsin, and now he's here in Miami with us.
Yes, we are here.
Tee off the first question.
Okay. We ask everyone. This is like a really hard question.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I kind of just freaking blew it.
Ooh.
No, you didn't.
God, I do this so much.
No, Haley, nobody. Okay, so which one's which?
He's still not.
That's what I'm saying,
Wait,
bro. People
that's-
don't pay attention.
that's
Like,
the-
we'll be giving hints.
That's the question?
Yeah. That's the question. Isn't that hard? We keep it a
Wait,
tally.
what,
so
what do you mean which one's
there's
which?
2 of us.
Yeah.
So which one's Haley? Which one's Hannah?
I just heard you say that.
That's what I'm saying. But does he know? Does he?
You know what? It's actually like you guys look very the same. It's very, yes.
Yeah, I just went blonder.
It's like one or the other. Like people are like, you guys look exactly alike, or they're like, you look like Jake Paul, or they look like you guys don't look anything alike. It's like very
It's honestly crazy.
really.
Yeah.
You got a 50-50 guess.
Why do I feel like it's either Hannah or Haley?
It is. That is our names.
You got
That is our names.
This is horrible. This is bad on me.
Okay, we messed up names too.
Haley,
Yeah.
Hannah.
No.
Hannah, Haley.
Yep, that's
We're keeping a tally.
We're keeping
a
it.
tally.
So what's the tally right now?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
It's definitely
good.
not.
Flage,
Good.
I think, got it right.
I think it's like 1 for 6.
No, Adley got it right.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. Adam didn't.
Wow.
On the other side. You're on the other side.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry guys.
That's okay.
We're starting
We'll
off
bounce back.
bad right now.
We'll bounce back. That's all right. Okay, so originally I saw that you committed to Ottawa. Ottawa?
Yes, in Arizona actually.
Yeah.
In Surprise,
Yes.
Arizona. Yeah.
What kind of was like your thought process? Like when you committed and stuff, you're like, I was going to go there, hoop, and then you kind of
Yep.
decided not to?
Yeah. So they were an NAIA school,
Yeah.
which obviously it's not NCAA. So I graduated high school in 2018, which there was no NIL rule. You couldn't, I had the
was
YouTube stuff
illegal.
going already and I was making money already. So I couldn't play NCAA and make money. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go NAIA so I can do that.
That's smart.
That was my whole thought process on that.
Yeah, no, what got you into YouTube? Like,
Man,
me start a YouTube channel.
so we started off on Instagram.
okay.
And usually people start off on YouTube, right? Like they blow up on YouTube and then their Instagram following comes or whatever. So we blew up on Instagram first, which is a little bit different. So it was hard to move my following from Instagram to YouTube, right? Because an Instagram follower is totally different than a YouTube subscriber. You got to have a Gmail logged in on YouTube in order to subscribe to a channel. I started the YouTube channel probably 2018 maybe. Started taking it seriously, YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, I was just posting highlight tapes to, send to college coaches or whatever.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was interesting. All my friends were like, dude, start a YouTube channel. That's where you make money. You're not making money on Instagram
yeah.
besides brand deals,
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know if I really want to be a YouTuber. I'm just trying to hoop. And we started it, and it was probably the best decision I could have ever made.
Did you blow up really quick on YouTube once you started, or did it take some time?
It definitely took some time and some consistency for sure. I think there was, the summer before I was supposed to go to Ottawa, I was like, I'm posting every other day for the whole summer just to see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did that, and it was next thing you know, we're at 100K, and then it's from there, you just got to keep going, being consistent.
That's
So,
sick.
Oh, that's
yeah.
sick.
So is that what made you kind of be like, okay, I don't want to go to college anymore? What was that deciding factor? I'm going to
Yeah.
go 100% on YouTube.
Yeah, pretty much. So I actually called the college coaches on a 3-way call, head coach and assistant coach, 2 days before I was supposed to hop on the flight and go. And that's when I told them I wasn't coming. It was crazy. It was super crazy. This was crazy. I was living in my mom's kitchen, literally. Just had a computer to edit my videos, and sleeping on the couch. That was it. And I remember calling the coaches yo, I'm not coming anymore. I'm taking YouTube seriously. And that's how that happened.
Oh, that's crazy to see how far you've come. It's great.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Was there a video that you were like, okay, this is a video that kind of started like your career?
Definitely. So, there's one specific video. I was playing my teacher one-on-one, and I hit him with a sham god, and he just like fully fell and just tumbled on the floor. And that was when I was like a junior in high school, I believe.
Oh, really?
And that one just overnight went up everywhere. Top 10 on ESPN, SportsCenter, World Star, everywhere.
Sick. So is that like your favorite like trick shot you've ever done? Because you're trick shot, right?
Yeah, I do a lot of trick shots. I just, boom, crossed my teacher.
Oh, you just, okay.
Yeah, I just crossed
hit him
over
with
my
a sham
teacher.
god. Oh,
Yeah.
I know, but is that considered a trick shot or no? No, but that's what like started it.
Yeah, that's.
You just said that. I know. I was following along.
Yeah. So.
She's like has some beef with me this
She
morning.
doesn't listen. She doesn't listen.
Really?
You just
I'm reading directions.
She can't
She's
do
been on
two
my
at once.
head
She's
all
reading
day.
the questions that she can't do two
No,
things.
you're good. But yeah, that was like the first video that kind of really brought a lot of momentum, to the Instagram page.
Yeah. What made you get into trick? Nice.
That was a ghost. I'm out. The Betr studio is haunted.
What happened?
Be better, people. Be
what
better.
fell?
Was it my phone?
No, it was the lead light or something.
Damn.
I think. Okay, so what made you? Okay, so like you kind of were just making YouTube videos, just in like
Yeah.
messing around, like doing trick shots and other funny.
We were
moves.
doing like random shit.
random,
We were
just like yeah.
I'd pull up to a local like rec center, and my buddy would just film on the iPhone, and he would like sit there, acting like he's not recording, but he's recording.
Right.
And I would just play people one-on-one.
Just like mess around.
Yeah, just mess around like that. That's pretty much it.
That's
a lot of
sick.
1v1s, 5v5s, just stuff like that.
Okay, so when you go to like trick shots and you're like, I want to do this, like how long does it take you to get it? Usually on an average base.
Yeah, so I get that question a lot. Some take a lot longer than others. I've hit some in like 2, 3, 4 tries, but others have taken hours. I think the longest one took 3 days.
3 days.
3 days, and I put the ball on the floor and I picked it up and did a backflip with it, and then I threw the ball up, and luck, like this was 100% luck. It hit a ceiling fan and then went in the hoop.
Oh, Jesus.
And that was like a special one for me because that was when I hit 1 million followers on Instagram. So I was like, I got to do something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you like know, like where to aim it? Like, do you just kind of visualize it in your head?
Yeah, for sure. Visualize it, and just if if I'm outside, I got to adapt to the wind. I got to, there's a lot of different
Like
things.
which way is it going?
Yeah, for real. That's how it is.
When Hannah and I got like first started TikTok, ours was always like, let's dribble to a beat, like with basketball, and like we got to be super like synchronized, right?
Yeah,
but it would
that's
take
fire.
us and then shoot. But it would take us sometimes like a minute, and other times it would take us like 15 to like an hour to 2 hours. I'm like, I'm done. I could never do 3 days.
But then it'd
Yeah.
piss me off if I didn't get it.
Yeah, like
I'd
it'd
be
eat me alive. I'm
trust
like,
me.
God, I just want to get it.
We were in New York a couple days ago,
Yeah.
and I think, what did we do? 390 tries
Jeez.
for one trick shot,
You're
and
like-
I didn't even make it.
You didn't?
I was sitting there for 3 hours trying to do it.
Does it piss you off, or you just
100%,
like,
100%. I'm like, damn. I tell myself I can't leave until I make it.
yeah.
And then there was a game that was gonna happen on the basketball court. So they're like, yo, you can't keep doing this. I'm just like, damn, can't do it anymore. So yeah.
So like, did you have any mentors growing up when you were like watching like YouTube and stuff?
I don't know. I didn't really watch like a lot of YouTube growing up. I had a younger brother who like loved YouTube growing up, and I used to kind of be like, dude, what are you doing? Like, let's go outside and hoop, or let's go outside and ride bikes or something.
Yeah.
But I don't really think I ever really like looked up to a YouTuber growing up. I just kind of fell in love with like making videos, I guess, myself.
No, that's sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you like love what you do? Like that's like your passion? That's cool.
Yeah, 100%.
How long have you been doing like YouTube? Like when did you start? 2018?
So like 2018, maybe 2017.
Oh,
We started, but I would say like 2018 when my decision was like, all right, I'm not going to college.
Yeah.
That's when we like took that shit so seriously and really like treated it like a full-time
job.
business.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
it's
a
a job,
full-time
yeah.
job. Yeah.
Sick. What was like
Yeah.
your biggest struggle like you've experienced so far? I know that you're still like.
A struggle at first for me was trying to like figure out why so many people were commenting negative things on videos that I would post. And
What
I'm
would like
just
they say?
Just anything. Like I've had people tell me to kill myself. Like you name it. You name it. I'm sure you guys get crazy comments and crazy DMs all the time.
Yeah.
But like I just it was always like why? Like I never did nothing to this person. Why are they saying this? So at first I had to learn how to have thick skin when it comes to the social media shit, and like now it's like you could tell me whatever you want and I really don't care. Yeah. Like, cause like comment all you want. You're putting my shit in the algorithm more, so keep it coming.
Good way to look at it. No, yeah,
for sure.
We definitely struggled with that.
I think I struggle with it now more just because we didn't take our 5th year. So like basketball is always an outlet, and it's like I tell him this, I'm like, okay, like we stepped away, but like that was like the one thing I could control. Like I can get in the gym, like better my 3-point percentage, do this, like get my minutes. But like social media, it's like whatever you put out, no matter what, someone's gonna have something wrong to say. Exactly. And like now that we're full time, like doing our business stuff, like in the social media world, I'm like, God, like why are these people so mad about what I look like? What do I do on a day-to-day basis? But then it's like Hannah could care less. She's like
I genuinely, well, I think it was because during season, like I didn't play.
Yeah.
So like I got it like all then, and I was like, bro, like no matter what I do, even if I'm trying to get minutes, like I'm not satisfying my coach to get minutes, right? And then like people are commenting like 2 minutes. Like I swear to God, I still get the 2-minute comment. Like it's like 2 points per game. I don't care.
Who cares?
That's what I'm saying. So I think I adjusted like to it now, and now I just like don't really care. I'm like people, like she said, people are gonna have shit to say no matter what. So
people are gonna say
control
shit
me.
Whether you're doing good or you're doing bad.
Yeah.
So you might as well just go all out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everyone in the world, in the social media like world, gets it too. Like you get it, we're in different like, but everyone gets it to a point where it's like these people are just like keyboard warriors chilling at home, probably doing nothing.
Yeah, man, people are weird.
No profile pictures, and their usernames are weird.
Yeah,
so
it's like, is it somebody I know?
Yeah.
Like, you guys are definitely trolling.
You were just like how do you know that?
Yeah, like this dude has like 6 followers. Like, who is this?
Like 6 followers, but then the follow back. I'm like, unfollow.
Bailey literally will comment. Like sometimes I'll be like on our Cavinder Twins page, and I'm like, wait, who just commented like unfollow Bae? And I was like, wait, what? It's like unfollow her. I'm like, she's like, unfollow me, Bae. Like, why? That follow back is so cute. Like, if you don't like me that much, why are you following me? If I don't like someone, I'm definitely not gonna like. Or if I'm not gonna comment, like I know this is kind of rude to say, but like, who raised you? Like, I would never get behind a phone
and be like, go do this
or like
yourself,
you're like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, just
100%.
It's like crazy to me that people like actually do that. But hey, whatever. Like you said, it helps the algorithm. So
shit, your haters are your biggest fans sometimes.
Period.
Exactly.
Real.
That's so true.
Okay, so you obviously like NBA a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the NBA.
So what's your like team?
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, okay.
In Wisconsin.
Yes.
Gotcha. I heard like Milwaukee, like when it's like playoffs or whatever, it's like the place to be. Like
insane.
Like the bars and stuff.
You guys gotta come down for the playoffs next year if the Bucks are in it. I'm sure hopefully they're gonna be in it. You guys should pull up. It gets wild.
I heard it's crazy, Hannah. Like crazy.
Wild.
That's what Abby was saying, right?
Yeah.
She's from Milwaukee. Okay, that's great. Yeah, for sure. Who's your all-time starting 5?
I'm going to go Allen Iverson at the 1. I'm going to go Kobe. I'm going to go Jordan, LeBron, and Tim Duncan.
Ooh,
beautiful.
That's
Beautiful
nice
starting 5.
Okay, too early prediction. Who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals?
Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay, if they're not the Milwaukee Bucks, who?
If they're not the Milwaukee Bucks, Miami Heat.
What's one player in the league you'd want to make a trick shot with?
Probably LeBron, just because he's like so like off limits. Like he probably would never do that.
No, that's
but like if it were possible, let's get
it. Who's your favorite person you made a trick shot with?
I'm gonna go FaZe Rug.
Rug.
Yes.
I need to look at that after this.
Yeah, I hit a crazy trick shot from his balcony at his house, and it was probably like one of the farthest shots I've ever done.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I want to look at it.
Did you watch Miami in March Madness?
I actually did not.
Damn.
I did not.
Well, we'll just grade ourselves A.
I saw the men's team play.
Yeah. So you're not a women's basketball fan.
So you hate
No.
Do you watch the women's NBA?
The WNBA? I'm a huge supporter of the WNBA.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's your
Name
favorite
five.
player?
I rock all the WNBA stuff.
Like, who's your starting five?
Starting five.
It's
Here we
just-
go again. You're gonna make me just say like, you know, Brittany Griner, Sabrina.
She's tough.
She is.
Kelsey Plum.
Listen, can I just tell you my favorite player ever right
Yeah.
now in the
Yeah.
WNBA? Arike.
Oh, she's so good. She went to Notre Dame.
She's from Milwaukee, and she is a dog.
It's always Milwaukee.
She
It's
is-
always.
listen, she
Yeah, I
is a
need-
dog.
So wait, Milwaukee has good cheese curds.
Cheese curds. You ever heard of Culver's?
It's Wisconsin, right?
Have you heard of Culver's?
Yeah. So you can take cheese through the security.
Easily.
That's
No way.
crazy,
What's
Haley.
what's your favorite
You
kind
should
of
have brought
cheese?
us cheese curds.
Dude, we got to go to Culver's.
But
Dude,
Culver's
we're
is
going
not
to
no,
Culver's.
Culver's
We're
is
gonna watch
overrated compared to.
Milwaukee Bucks.
I heard there's like OG
So,
spots in Wisconsin.
listen, yeah.
Culver's, we have a Culver's in Arizona.
That's what I'm saying, but that's where it started.
That's where like cheese curds.
Oh,
they
for
got
real?
you had the cheese curds from Culver's?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean they're decent, but like you got to go to like a local spot and get some real cheese curds.
They're like.
Like the Mars Cheese Castle. You ever
Okay,
heard of that
no.
place?
What's your favorite
Legendary.
kind? Like they just serve cheese like that?
Yeah, dude, Wisconsin is like cheese.
Bro, Haley loves cheese. We went to Carbone and like you know they bring out the cheese. I look over, Haley's like eating my freaking cheese. I'm like, bro.
You said you didn't want the cheese at Carbone. They bring you a pure. Like, is that how they do it in Wisconsin?
Like what?
The appetizers cheese. Like
Have you been to
no.
Carbone? You know
Yeah.
that Italian restaurant?
Yeah.
You know how they bring out like cheese and salami?
Yeah.
Do they serve cheese like if you wanted to just go to like Wisconsin and appetizer like cheese?
Maybe if you're at like a 5-star restaurant.
Like, can I get that cheese?
Like I pulled up to Wisconsin, I'm like expecting like a cheese board,
Listen,
like all
A
but
lot of farmland, a lot of
Yeah.
cheese,
I love
a
that.
lot of beer.
Oh,
People love
sounds like a
drinking.
country town, right?
Somewhat. It depends where you're
Balance.
at.
Oh, nice.
Depends where you're at.
Well, we're gonna come sometime.
Yes.
Check out the cheese curds for
Yes.
sure in the Milwaukee Bucks game.
100%.
Get some
all
beer.
right. Well,
Yes.
thank you for coming on the pod.
Yeah.
We're about to go make a trick shot. So